Hello everyone, how you doing? It's Mr. Montgomery again, and today we are going to be reviewing Unit 1. Okay, so I erased all of the dotted line numbers that were written here, so I can just go through a quick example, and then you can try the one on the side completely on your own. Okay? Now, if you're in my classroom, I will be checking your work afterwards. So I will not be telling you how to do this problem over here. And I will not go through the answers. I will go through the whole process over here. Like right over here where I'm drawing this red line. I will go through the process with this problem. You will try the other problem on your own completely. But I'm not leaving you guys high and dry because I'm telling you how to do it. And I'm going to do that for every single part on every page that we review. So let's just jump into it. We're going to start with number, well, it's not even number 1, it's set A. So this first part here. And just like before, when we hear important things, we need to circle it so we know exactly what numbers we're using. So let's go ahead and read. It says you can solve problems about adding. So right here it says 3 turtles. Okay, circle 3. 1 more joins. How many turtles now? So when they're saying how many turtles now, that's like saying how many turtles. Oh, let me rewrite that. It's like saying how many turtles in all. And that means we're going to add. Okay, so we have our plus sign here. So we have 3. We're going to put that right on the first line here. Not the most beautiful arrow, but that's okay. So we have 3. Then we take our second number, which is 1. Put it right on the next line. And now you can use the picture to help you. They give you a picture to help you. I mean, it doesn't get any easier than that, right? No, not at all. So we see the 3 turtles here. 1, 2, 3, and then 1 more joins. So we're going to count on from 3, and we have 4. So we have 4 turtles. 3 plus 1 equals 4. I want you to try number 1 over here. I'm going to read it. Make sure you circle everything. 5 flowers. Circle 5. 2 more flowers. Now, and normally when we see the word more, that means we are going to add. Okay? It is going to be a plus sign. How many flowers now? And they give you a picture to help you guys out. Now, I'm kind of upset that they didn't put this in 2 separate parts. So I'm going to draw a line for you. We have 5 here and 2 here. Make an addition sentence and give me the answer. Alright, so go ahead and try this one completely on your own. Just like we did over here. Make sure that first number goes first. The second number goes second. You put a nice plus sign. Don't forget your equal sign. And then use the picture to help you find the total. I will give you guys a quick minute. Okay, now if you're still working on this, you can take your mouse, click on the video and pause it, or for most Chromebooks or computers, if you tap the space bar, that's that big rectangle button on your keyboard, at the bottom of your keyboard, the big, long rectangle. Press that and it should pause the video also. So let's go down to set B. Going to do set B next. Let's go through our example problem. It says you can solve problems about putting things together. So they give us a little chart here with 2 different parts. It's just like the picture up here. So this is very similar to this. See how I even drew the line there, so it looks very similar? So don't let the 2 different colors fool you. The 2 different colors should actually help you so you know that it's 2 different numbers. So let's read and circle the important numbers that we hear. 3 red markers. I'm going to circle 3. And 2 blue markers. Let's circle 2. These are the 2 numbers that they give us, so we absolutely have to put them in our addition sentence. There are no excuses. If they tell us these numbers, we must use them. Okay? So first we're going to take this 3 and put it on our first line. 3. Oh, so I forgot to underline something. How many markers in all? Let's go ahead and underline the words in all. That always means we are going to use a plus sign and add. So we have 3, put our plus sign, and if you notice, we have 3 red cubes. And that matches the 3 right here. And our second number is 2. So we'll put that on the second line. Okay, and look, we have 2 blue cubes. We make our equal sign because we cannot put an answer without the epic equal sign. We just can't. And all we do now is count how many cubes all together. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So 3 plus 2 equals 5. All right. I'm going to read number 2 over here. I will help you read it and circle the important numbers, but you must solve this on your own. We have 4 red cars. Circle that 4. And 2 blue cars. Circle that 2. How many cars in all? There's those words in all again, just like we saw over here. Go ahead and make an addition sentence, because guess what? If we see the words in all, that means we have to use the big plus sign. Okay? And we still have an awesome picture here to help us. And don't forget, if we see numbers in our sentence, we must use them. We have to. We are not doing any super insane tricky math problems right now. We're doing very straightforward math problems. If they give us a number, we have to use it. So go ahead and solve this little mini story problem. Alright, and if you are still working, that is perfectly fine. Make sure that you move your mouse onto the video, click it, and pause the video. Or you can try to hit that big rectangle spacebar at the bottom of your keyboard, and that should pause your video as well. And friends of my class, don't forget, I will be collecting your workbooks at the very end and checking your work. So now let's go to page 44. Alright, here is page 44. Check your page number, make sure you're on the right one. It's a 4 with a 4 next to it. And we're going to be doing set C. Oh, let me erase this real quick. Like to pretend like they didn't do this, so it's more fun for us. We get some practice, refresh our minds a little bit. Okay, so as we read, we're going to circle everything that's important. 7 penguins in all. We have 7 penguins. Some are inside of a cave. Some are outside of a cave. And here's one way you could show that. They put 2 penguins inside. So first we take our total, right? Put that in our whole part. So 7 is the total. And all they want us to do is break it down into parts. The one part that they showed us was 2. We have 2 inside of a cave. Then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on the outside. So we could say that 7, one way to make 7 is 2 plus 5. But however many you put inside of a cave, make sure that there is a total of 7 with the ones inside and outside. since we have two problems over here, we can do number 3 together. Okay, so 6 penguins in all. Circle that 6. This is our big total. Some are inside, some are outside. We need to figure out a way to show 2 parts of 6. So we can start with our big total, right? Just plug that in right here. And it's the same thing as a regular problem, except they're putting the big total first, and then they want us to show the 2 parts that make it. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to make 1 part on the inside of the cave. I want you to figure out the second part. Alright, so 1, 2, and 3. I'm going to have 3 penguins inside of this cave. Go ahead and draw your 3 circles. And then write 3 on that middle line. What I want you to do now is count on from 3 all the way to 6 as you draw more circles on the outside. And then write down how many more circles you had to draw to make a total of 6. I'm going to give you guys a quick second or two to try to solve this one on your own. Then we'll go over number 3 together. Okay, if you're still working on this, that's fine. Pause the video. Either move your mouse on the video, click it so it pauses, or tap that space bar on your keyboard. Now let's go over this together. Now all we're going to do is we're going to keep drawing on the outside of the cave until we get a total of 6 circles in all. So we have 3 on the inside, 1, 2, 3. I'm now going to draw more circles and count all the way up to 6. From 3, so I'm counting on. So 4, 5, and 6. So we now have 6 circles drawn in all. I need to count how many circles I drew on the outside of the cave. 1, 2, 3. So 6, one way we can make it is by adding 3 and 3 together. There are more than one way to make 6. We could do 1 on the inside and 5 on the outside, 2 on the inside and 4 on the outside. As long as we have a total of 6 circles, your answer will always be correct. So don't overthink these. Okay, I'm going to read number 4, and then I'm going to give you guys some time to try it on your own. This I am not going to show you the answer for because I will be checking it in your workbooks. So we have 9 penguins in all. 9 is our big total. Some are inside the cave, some are outside. Show just one way we can make 9. So remember, 9 goes first. This is the only part I'm going to do for you guys. Oh, and you know what? We can add the plus sign. We know we're going to add. But now you need to figure out how to break this down into 2 parts. So I'll give you guys a minute. You can draw any number you want on the inside, any amount of circles. You can draw 8 on the inside, you can draw 7, 6, 1. But just make sure that when you draw them on the outside, you have a total of 9 all together. Okay, now I don't want to pause too long because some friends are very fast. I don't want them to have to wait forever. If you're still working, again, that's fine. Pause the video. Take your time with the problem. Don't rush it The biggest mistake that everyone makes with math is that they try to be speedy, super speedy and fast with every math problem, and that's how we make very simple mistakes, even when it's stuff we know very, very well. So never rush through math. Take your time. All right, and so we're going to continue on. Remember, if you're not done, just pause the video, take your time. Then hit play when you're ready. Pick a different color here. We're going to do step D. We'll go through this practice problem here, and then we will, I'll let you guys try number 5 on your own. So there are 6 pairs. We have a picture with 6 pairs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Mia takes 3 pairs away. How many pairs are left? So let's go back and circle the important numbers. There are 6 pairs. They're telling us the total. This is our big number. Then Mia takes 3. When we see words like takes, that means we're going to subtract. We're going to use this minus sign right here. So when we subtract, the big number goes first. Which is the big number, the 6 or the 3? It's the 6. 6 goes first because it's the big, scary monster number. And Mia takes away 3. So are we going to put that on the middle line? Or is that going to be the answer? It goes in the middle line because they are telling us this is one part. And now we can use the picture they have up here to figure it out. We have 6. We need to cross out 3. 1, 2, and 3. How many do we not cross out? 1, 2, 3. So 6 minus 3 is 3. Okay, now if we were to add these, it would be a doubles fact. And we're going to have a whole bunch of fun talking about doubles facts later on this school year. Let's go on to number 5. I'm going to read it. I'll help you guys circle the important things, but you must figure out this problem on your own. There are 7 carrots. So that's how many carrots we have all together. Circle it. 3 carrots are picked. When we say picked, that's like saying, takes away. Okay? It's just a fancy way of saying it. How many carrots are left? I'll help you guys out just a little bit. Don't forget we are using a minus sign. And we can't forget our awesome equal sign. Now I want you to go ahead and solve this on your own. If you would like, you can make a quick picture with some circles. Make 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then, of course, you have to take away the right amount, and that will give you the answer. I'm doing quite a bit here. Maybe I shouldn't. I'm going to stop now. I'm going to stop. I don't want to accidentally do too much. Go ahead and give this one a try. Alright, now if you're still working on this, go ahead and pause the video, just like we've been doing. Don't rush it. Take your time. For my friends that are done, let's go on to the next page. Page 45. Okay, guys, here's page 45. This is where we're at right now. So the page number is a 4 in the tens place, a 5 in the ones place. And let's see what they want us to do for set E. So this is where we're going to be solving by comparing 2 things, which is just a fancy way of subtracting. That's it. Don't overthink things. We're just subtracting 2 numbers. That's it. So if you're awesome at subtracting, perfect. You will have no problem. You might not even need the pictures. That's cool too. If you do need the pictures, that's not a big deal. But just so you guys know, I don't want you to be stuck with just the comparing method. When we're subtracting, guess what? You can make your own little quick picture. Take the big number, you have 4, draw 4 circles. And then when we are comparing the other number, 3, it's just like crossing it out. So let's build our number sentence, okay? So we have 4 blue pens minus 3 yellow pens. All we're doing is seeing how many more blue pens there are. And we do that with subtracting. If comparing the two is too difficult and having them, we were saying hold hands and make friends, if that's a little too confusing, don't worry about it. Okay, I just want you to use what is comfortable for you. That's it. That is my whole philosophy. I know that's a huge word, guys. That is my belief. Sorry, that's a little bit better. That's my belief with math. If you know one way that works, stick to it. Okay? I'm sure your teacher will not mind if it's a little bit different from what they're doing. As long as you're comfortable with it and you get the correct answer, I'm pretty sure your teacher will not mind. I know I wouldn't mind. So if we're comparing and you don't like setting the two different pictures apart and making friends, that's fine. We can still take the biggest number, which is 4 right here. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we're going to cross out 3 of them. Okay? 1, 2, 3. And what's our answer? Excuse me. We have 1. And look, it's the same answer that they got right here in your book. They got 1 more blue pen. And just by drawing this picture up here, you can still get 1 more blue pen. So please, guys, don't make your heads hurt over this stuff. It's no big deal. We're going to try number 6. I'm going to read it. I'll let you guys try it, and then we'll do it together. We have 4 black pens and 1 red pen. Make sure you circle that. So we circled the numbers 4 and 1. How many more black pens than red pens? When we see then, that means we're subtracting. So in this middle bubble, we need a minus sign. And then we have our equal sign where separates our, separates the two numbers from our answer. Okay, so I'll give you guys a quick moment. Go ahead, try to solve this on your own. We will go over it together in just a moment. Okay, if you're still working, do me a favor, pause the video right this second. Pause it and finish. When you're ready, hit play and then continue. Alright, so let's go through this together so you guys know how to solve it. Remember, we're just treating this like any other subtraction problem. What's our big number? It's 4. So let's put 4 first. Okay, the biggest number goes first when we subtract. What's our small number? It's 1. 1 goes second. Now, if we don't know how to subtract, that's okay. We can always make a quick picture. So we're going to draw the big number, right? 4 circles. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And how many are we going to take away? Well, we're going to take away this small number right here, which is just 1. Cross it out. How many are not crossed out? 3. So 4 minus 1 is 3. They have 3 more black pens. All right, I'm going to read number 7 for you, but I'm not going to solve this one for you. I'm going to check your work at the end of class. We have 3 baseballs and 7 soccer balls. How many fewer baseballs than soccer balls? The words fewer and then mean we are going to subtract. So we need our minus sign, we need our equal sign. Go ahead and solve. Oh, I forgot to circle these for you. 3 and 7. They give us these 2 numbers, so we must absolutely use them. Just keep in mind, think about which number goes first when we subtract. Okay, if you're still working on it, that's fine. Pause the video and then hit play. All right, last one, guys. I know there's one more page after this, but personally, I'm not going to be putting those very complicated questions on my test. This is where I will end the video. If your teacher would like you to do the other page after this, that's up to your teacher. Okay, let's do set F. And we're going to do this one together, this little example problem. Ty has 4 grapes. So we circle 4. He takes some more grapes. Okay, we don't know how many he takes. We're a little confused. Put a little question mark there. Now he has 9 grapes. So this is the total. How many grapes did Ty take? Right? This is where we were finding the missing part, right? We were trying to figure out the missing part. They did it by giving us a picture here. So I'm going to show you guys 2 ways we can do it. Use what works for you. We can either use addition or subtraction for this. I mean, you can set it up with a plus sign or a minus sign, but depending on which way you do it, you have to be very careful. One way we could do this is by using a part-whole chart, which kind of looks like a little T chart here. Looks like a giant letter T. The total goes on top, and then we draw the part on the side. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, because 9 is the total, goes on top. 4 is the part we know. We need to find the part we don't know. So what we're going to do is we're going to count on from 4 all the way to 9 on this side of the chart. When we reach 9, we're going to stop. So 4, then 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. I counted up to 9, so we stop. And we see how many we drew. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we know that the missing part is 5. This is one way you could solve it over here when you do number 8. Another way we could do this is by subtracting the 2 numbers. I know it sounds a little goofy, but adding and subtracting, they're like family. They might not look alike, but they are related. Trust me on this. We'll go into this more later on. But check it out. We can take this big number 9, and we can take away 4. Now just bear with me here. And if we need to draw a picture to solve this, we can. We draw 9 circles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. I have 9 circles. How many do we need to cross out? We can cross out 4. So let's do it. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now, how many did I not cross out? Let's check. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So our answer is 5. And check it out, guys. We got 5 down here from doing the counting on method. And we got 5 here from subtracting. We can get the same answer both ways. So whatever way works for you, that's what I want you to do. So go ahead and try number 8 on your own. If you want to subtract, make sure you put the big number first. Or you could, put the big number first and find the missing part. Either way is fine. I'm going to give you guys a minute to work on this. Alright guys, so if you're in my classroom, here's what I would like you to do next. I want you to keep your book open, put your name at the very top of the paper. Right here where it says name, you're going to write your name in your book, so I know who to return the book to. Then you can go on Pink Cat and practice your addition and subtraction facts. So remember, when we go on Pink Cat, first thing we have to do is go to our Google Classroom. Make sure you click where it says Mr. Montgomery 2122. It should be the only one you guys have. And I will make sure the classroom website is at the very top. Okay, once you click on the classroom website, you guys know how to get there from here. Right, go down to the bottom here, click on the pink kitty cat. Make sure you click on the little circle animals and find your name. Okay? Once you find your name, I'm going to pretend to be Luna for a minute. Once you find your name, I want you to go to the beach, the Monster Beach picture maker, where you can practice all of your addition and subtraction facts, just like they're going to be on the test. So of course you pick whatever you want. Oh no, we have 10 minus 1. Is it 7, 9, or 8? Now if you get it wrong, it's going to say, oops, sorry, try again. So we can try to put something else in our picture and it'll give you a different problem. So take your time, don't rush. Okay guys, so just have fun with it, don't rush, take your time. I will be checking to see who got the most correct answers at the end of class. I hope this helps you out a little bit with understanding what we're doing in math. I really want everyone to do super, super awesome on our test. If you have questions, make sure you ask me, but just make sure you raise your hand. And if you're not in my class, make sure you still raise your hand. Don't interrupt. Okay, I hope you guys have a great day. I'll see you next time.